It's a great honor to have with us Aam Aadmi Party's state executive member and the head of its anti-corruption wing, Mr. Ravi Srivastava. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Just 20 days back, Aam Aadmi Party won the Delhi State Assembly elections with a thumping majority. Would the effect of that landslide victory be seen in the Maharashtra unit as well?
Of course, it was a great victory and a hard work of the volunteers of Delhi as well as across the nation who had come and worked over there. And definitely the effect is percolating down in Maharashtra. The volunteers are excited, very enthusiastic, and they are working with I must say, with full dedication to establish the party in Maharashtra as well.
Does the party have plans to increase its scale of operation in Maharashtra?
Definitely. I just wish to inform you that Aam Aadmi Party, by a process of Mission Vistar, expanded, restructured the existing committee which was working prior, effective 4th of December. So a new state committee is now in place and they are working overtime to put up the organization in place across the state. So we have made 5 regions and all 5 regions are expanding their member base, working on the district committees, which is going to complete very shortly.
Within a very short span of time, the Navi Mumbai civic elections are going to be held. Has the party taken a decision to contest it?
My answer as of now is no, because elections are very early, almost going to happen within a month's time or so, and Aam Aadmi Party has not got its structure and organization in place in Navi Mumbai yet. So we have decided that we skip this election and we'll be working for future one.
What would be the main issues raised by AAP to appeal the citizens of Navi Mumbai to join it or to support it?
Navi Mumbai is relatively a better place to live compared to Mumbai. But there are certain shortcomings in this town also. There are issues of hygiene, garbage collection, infrastructure, garden, roads. There are issues here and we want to highlight and we want to fight for those things. My main concern is railway trains. The trains are overcrowded, the frequency is less, breakdowns are more, and the safety is a major issue here. Apart from that, there is a railway surcharge which is imposed on every passenger who is travelling to and fro the CST every day, which is causing him is a disadvantage to the extent of 300 to 400 rupees every month. Then another issue here is the auto rickshaws. The auto rickshaws are not organized and they sometimes tend to squeeze and bully the passengers if they come in the late evening or a night or so. Then the share auto rickshaws. Then there is a traffic congestion issue. If you travel from Vashi station to sector 29 and sector 19, you will find the roads are totally jam-packed and there are a lot of traffic bottlenecks here and there. So in my opinion that Navi Mumbai has got several issues on which we would like to work.
Compared to BMC and TMC, the NMC seems to be a more organized sort of a corporation. Do you feel there is any sort of frustration among the Navi Mumbaiters regarding the working style of NMMC?
Navi Mumbai Municipal Corporation definitely is a relatively better organized and systematic compared to BMC and other municipal corporations, because it's a new one. It has come into being just 2 decades before, and as a result the city was very planned. The city was planned, the infrastructure was planned, all these things were there to its advantage. But NMMC is failing in its several duties like this garbage collection, this traffic bottlenecks. In all these things, Navi Mumbai Municipal Corporation is not coming up to the expectation of its residents.
The anti-corruption helpline started by AAP has been able to create a significant amount of buzz in the Mumbai metropolitan region. Has it been successful for Mumbaiters to tackle corruption?
Yeah, very significantly. If you have read Swaraj of Shri Arvind Kejriwal, a very renowned book, he has defined entire Swaraj into 2 parts. One is the Swaraj, in which the citizen audit, social audit, all these things come in. And the second is the fight against corruption, that is anti-corruption. in anti-corruption helpline, we try to reach to the people who are in need of the immediate help. Let me clarify you one thing, that we don't become a service provider. Be very sure about it, that if somebody wants that his ration card is to be made or a voter card is to be made, or he has to obtain any birth certificate or a passport, we are not the service providers. But if he goes there and comes across that some people are asking for a bribe or delaying his work purposefully, then Aam Aadmi Party helpline activists come into action. And this is the very objective, that the one who wants to pay, one who doesn't want to pay the bribe is protected and helped. So this is how we help people in the anti-corruption helpline, and it has been very successful in Bombay. Let me give you for a statistics that I have attended more than 2,000 calls in last 6 months. We had launched it on 14th August 2014, and now it is roughly 6.5 months, and I have attended almost 15 to 20 calls per day. This is the quantum of calls coming in, and we have solved more than 150 cases to the satisfaction of the complainants. An added feature to this is that more than 6 people, the government employees who were seeking bribe, have been suspended, and the action has been taken by the CBI and the ACB on our complaints, and those people have been punished, and the helpline is very effective, the feedback which we have got from people.
So could you briefly explain to us how the anti-corruption helpline works?
Sure. For the benefit of the viewers, I'll explain the full procedure, that how anti-corruption helpline works. We have got a server-driven phone line. On that, a complainant can make the call at the number which is displayed at the vantage points. I can repeat for the people that 9699949331 is our helpline number. On that number, when the person calls up, the call comes to me, and immediately after finishing the call, a SMS comes from the system which shows that such and such person had called you at this time. Accordingly, we have made groups across Mumbai region, Navi Mumbai and Thane. Palghar also we have added in that. So all locations have got 10 to 15 Aam Aadmi Party activists who are part of Aam Aadmi Party helpline, and they are all on WhatsApp group. Accordingly, we have got one major WhatsApp group for anti-corruption helpline. So immediately the message will be posted on anti-corruption helpline WhatsApp group, which will be forwarded to the concerned area from where the complainant has called up. Because while taking the call, these two things are noted by me: what is the nature of complaint and from where that person is calling. So these two things I add in my SMS, and that particular group gets activated. That group calls up to the complainant and fixes up a time with him, that when they can help him for getting the particular government document, certificate, or whatever help is required. So accordingly, they fix up a time, they go along with him, they all wear their Aam Aadmi caps, they go to the particular office, meet the head of department there, and try to help out the complainant in the process. We do not get into that whosoever asked for the bribe and whosoever was troubling, that is departmental issue. That head of department will take due action against him whenever he wants to. But our objective is the person who has complained to us must be helped. And this I have found our people have done successfully in more than 150 cases which we have solved.
From an RTI activist to the state executive member of the political party which aims to fight for the common man, how has the transition been from being a social activist to a politician from social activist?
I'll have to go a little into my background. That being a chemical engineer, I joined HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation, in 1982, and I was a vice president of Oil Sector Officers Association from 1995 till 2009. In 2009, I was sacked for exposing the corruption of then Petroleum Minister Murli Devra, and they sacked me in April 2009 after giving me a 25 year certificate of working with the dedication and zeal. And the 27th year, they found me that I had violated the corporation's rule and regulations, etc., etc. For that, my court case is going on in Bombay High Court. After leaving HPCL, I worked for 1 year with the ONGC as a consultant, a marketing consultant. And 2010, when I saw the 2G scam was exposed first time, and Kiran Bedi and Prashant Bhushan, Arvind, and all these people, they started a movement. In January 2011, there was a big rally on 30th January in Delhi, in which the civil society came out that who had protested against this corruption prevailing in the government. I realized that the time has come when civil society has to come out of their uh, cozy comforts. You know, this time of drawing room politics has gone. The people who are even at the middle, upper middle class, elite class, middle class and lower class, all have to come on road. Else, this Vyavastha is not going to change. The system is not going to change. And this is system change which we are looking for. We as a political party are precisely not a political party in real sense. We are the game changers. We want to change this, the way this politics is played in this country. We don't want to do politics, we want to change politics. So this is what attracted me. And right then I entered into, I was an RTI activist as you have rightly mentioned, and I had done almost more than 150 RTIs on various central government, state government organizations, and I have done at least 25 appeals up to the second appeal level. But I found that the governments are not interested. I am referring to both, whether it is the UPA or the present NDA. None of these governments are serious in implementing the RTI, because the RTI brings out the fallacies of the system, the shortcomings, the corruption of the system. So always they try to scuttle it, and they see to it that RTI activist is eliminated or the response is not given. You must have heard in last 3-4 years at least 15 or 20 RTI activists have been killed. So for exposing various corruptions in the building profession, this real estate and various fields, the things have come out, but then government is not very serious. When I found that, then I thought of that, why not to enter into it? Why not to go and see that how the system functions, how it works? And precisely then, when I joined India Against Corruption in February 2011, and till 2012 November, I was a part of Shri Anna Hazare's movement. I did a number of agitations in Navi Mumbai for auto rickshaw rates. They were charging 19 rupees minimum fare in Vashi, which I fought with the then Chief Minister and saw to it that it is brought down on par with the Mumbai, which was 15 rupees minimum flag down of the auto rickshaw, then the share auto rickshaw, then railway surcharge, on garbage collection, hygiene, capitation fee in the schools, the hospitals, various issues I took up and I fought for it. And later on, in when Arvind Kejriwal ji decided after the fast of August 2012 that party should go into politics and see to it that we are not here for getting the power, we are here to empower people so that they can change the system themselves. And you must have seen that our first government in Delhi for 49 days and the second government which has now come in Delhi with a thumping majority of 67 seats. It's a overwhelming. It's a one-way total tsunami in politics, if you have ever heard of. And the way Aam Aadmi Party has come over there, and you look at their decisions. Immediately after taking power, Arvind Kejriwal said there will be no demolitions in Delhi. There will be no contract worker will be terminated in Delhi. They have started a big water supply plant just yesterday for supplying to power to the Dwarka residents, some 13 lakh gallons per day or something like that, a huge plant. Then electricity rates have been halved. Then the water has been made 20,000 liters free for the families. So these kind of radical decisions, whatever he had promised, he has started it. And if you have seen, he has already put up that Delhi dialogue, that a Delhi commission has been appointed, for which deputy chairman is Ashish Khaitan, and they have already made 21 task forces which are going to put up our all 70 manifesto items to be implemented within a shortest span of time. So you can see the difference that how we are working. And the point is that this is a demo. We want to show to the country that this is how it can be worked. This is the only corruption, inefficiency, incompetency which is killing the other political parties and their internal bickerings. But if you want to work for the people, if you want to discharge their responsibility towards them, this is the way one can do it. So this attracts me most. And as far as the transition from a grassroots volunteer to state executive committee member, I don't think that in Aam Aadmi Party we really differentiate between a ordinary volunteer or a executive member and all. We are all foot soldiers. I was in Delhi for nearly 3 weeks working on the street for Aam Aadmi Party, and if the need will arise, we will go to other states also for contesting elections. Right now I am a mission Vistar observer for Andhra Pradesh. I am putting up a team over there in another 10 days time, and in Maharashtra I am the convener for North Maharashtra of 5 districts, there's Dhulia, Nandurbar, Nagar and Jalgaon, and I am putting up the teams over there. So we are entering into Maharashtra in a big way, and our target is to appoint 5 volunteers on each polling booth within next 6 months. So you will see that Aam Aadmi Party is going to be a huge political force in a very near future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
This was Mr. Ravi Srivastava, who gave us his valuable time and shared with us what will be the strategy of Aam Aadmi Party in all their future political endeavors.